I am in Guatemala and I want to talk about it. Hey guys, this is Andy with Mindset Matters More, and I have made the trek 2,000 miles away and am now in another country, in my country, in the place that I long to live. Oh, did you know that? Did you know that I want to live in Guatemala? Yes. Eventually, my dream is to move here. This is the dream. I'm living the dream while I'm here. And, let's talk about that because for the past 3 years, I have been really in love with the idea of moving here. No, let me back that up. I've actually been doing something about moving here. I have really wanted to live here for at least 10 years. At least. I mean, the plan was always to wait till my daughter graduated college and then I was gonna move here. But then your girl had to go and fall in love with a man who had young kids who couldn't just up and move to Guatemala when I wanted him to. So that's that's a whole other story, but it's part of this story too because I made the choice to stay in Guatemala, in Boston, so that I could be there. But our kids are getting older. And so 3 years ago, I decided, you know what? I'm going to try this crazy thing out and go live in Guatemala for 2 months. Because honestly, let's figure out whether this is a thing. Let's see why it is. What's the pull? Many times I've come to Guatemala and I'm like, I don't want to go home. I don't want to go back. But is that because I'm trying to run away? Is that because I'm trying to escape something? Or, is it because it's vacation? Like I could go to a tropical island and be like, ugh, I don't want to go home. But there was always something about Guatemala that made it different. And I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And to this day, I still can't do it. But I have had people say, oh, you just like it because it's vacation. You just like it because you see your family. You just like it. You just like it. But, when I think about it, even the argument that your dollar goes a long way here compared to living in the United States, I'm gonna debunk all of this, okay? Because one, when I'm in Boston, I have my family. I have my husband, I have my children, I have my immediate family, my sisters, my dad, my mom, my stepmom, I have all of them. So it's not like I'm getting a different family. I'm actually only getting my extended family here. So technically downgrade. And vacation, yeah, it's beautiful, but the fucking traffic here? It's a vacation being in traffic in Boston. I promise you that. Again, downgrade. And this part about my dollar going a long way. Yeah, but there's not a lot of opportunity here. I mean, I've been trying to build my coaching so that I could have a sustainable life here. And yes, it's very much, I could come here and get a job, but there's really nothing that I could do here that will make a lot of money. So, downgrade. But also, I don't have an apartment here. The car that I have is a downgrade. Everything, all of the exterior things that I have are like downgrade. Everything is a downgrade. But why is it that here it just feels more me? Why does it feel more like where I need to be? And I can't put my finger on it. But I just know that life here, like my vibration, my energy is as high. It just feels good. I am more inclined to get up, get dressed, and be out and do stuff. I'm more inclined to be relaxed. I'm more inclined to just have a good time, roll with the punches. Just something about the energy here that just makes me feel complete. It's almost as if my DNA is wired to be here. Like being a transplant, I have always felt out of sorts in Boston. I've never felt like it was my home. I never felt like it was a place for me. And I mean, there could be many reasons for that. It could be the fucking cold weather. It could be, that's where my childhood trauma was. Maybe in a part I am trying to escape. But I tell you this. Guatemala has not always been kind to me either. Guatemala hasn't been all roses and tamales. It has been brutal here too. So, what is it about this place? I may never find out, but I do know that the past 3 years I've been coming here for a couple of months at a time, and every single time I leave here, I cry. I'm like, ah, like there's just something about this place that it just like heals my soul. So it's something to investigate moving forward. It's something to, I don't know, maybe do some shadow work on, maybe figure it out. Or maybe I just embrace it and say, fuck it, like I'm just destined to be here. Do you believe in destiny? Do you believe in fate? Do you believe that something in your life has already been predetermined, pre-written, and you just have no say in it, no vote? Like you just have to do it? I mean, that's what I feel like here. Well, that's my rambling for the day. I wanted to share with you guys. I'm so excited to be here. I'm not really doing much here, just relaxing, spending time with my family here. Joey's coming up tomorrow. We're gonna go to the beach for a couple of days at the end of the week. So, all good things, all lovely things. But I tell you this, it's always a piece of heaven to be where your soul is at ease. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Love you guys. Bye.